for today, and let us pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times together. So let's bow. Second bow and third bow. I'd like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone here, including Jesse Uy, Li Shu Wei, DJ Botox, Bettina Barbara, Open People, and Alie Tolani, and Kanuate, and Odunsi, Kot Swantan, Abim Bowler, and Sion, or Kasim, Pam, Oluwa Joba, Dari Mama, and Oli Olubar, Osukoya, Monet Dipar, and Ushay, Elsa Marine, Jason, and Natser. So, welcome to our My Story sessions today on Monday. I think, talked a little bit about the mind last time, and it's something that we can continue talking about this time as well. And the reason that we needed to meditate is because we wanted to make sure that first, it's about our inner peace. Because, all day long, maybe we've been facing some of the situations. If we can control them, that would be awesome, right? But the fact is, we cannot control things in our life. And sometimes when we face with undesirable situations, and often bringing some of the undesirable outcomes, we might not always feel pleased. And as a result, the mind, which is a very important part of ourselves, because we have two parts, the body and the mind, which is similar to a computer hardware and software. So these two parts, they need to work together. And every time we face with things in our life, it's like we actually have some contamination to the mind. And this contamination will result in the mind not feeling clear and maybe sometimes clouded. It's like at first, the mind is supposed to be a clear glass of water. But when we place this glass of water in a polluted area, you don't want to drink that glass of water anymore, right? Of course, if you have very clear air and the atmosphere is pristine, not contaminated at all, and you just place that glass of water outdoors somewhere, and in an hour, maybe or two, you can still drink that water because the air is fresh and clean. But what if the air is not clean? What if we have pollution everywhere? If you place a glass of clear water in that polluted area, you don't want to drink that water. You need to clean it first. The mind is the same. If we, face with different situations, it's like our mind become glasses that are dirty. And of course, we need to clean those glasses very often, right? We have few people here who wear glasses. From what I can see, is Jesse wear glasses? Is that Li Shui wear glasses? Okay. And Elsa Marine wear glasses. Bettina Barbara wear glasses as well. And I'm pretty sure there are more people here who wear glasses. Of course, you need to clean your glasses. How often do you do that? Is that every day? Hopefully, every single day, right? You have some special cloth to clean the lenses. And this is to make sure that you will look at the world through clean glasses. And if you look at the world through clean glasses, then the world that you see will be accurate. The image will be according to what you're supposed to see. But what if you don't clean your glasses? Maybe your glasses become muddy or dirty, and you look at the world through dirty glasses, then the world will not be according to what it's supposed to be. Well, when we compare with glasses, you probably cannot relate to all the possible cases because there are just two cases here. Either the glasses can be dirty or maybe color, but when we look back at our own minds, when the minds are contaminated, maybe reality could be distorted. The most and the worst situation is when we look at things, good turns bad, bad turns good, should turn should not turn should. It's like we look at the world in a completely different way than what we're supposed to look at, what we're supposed to see. And that's why we should clean the glasses, right? How often do you do that? Is that every single day, everyone here? Yes, you do that. Okay, excellent. You know, I remember, I think I traveled once, I don't remember when, a few years ago. I think it was in the morning and the sun was rising from the horizon and the scene was very beautiful. I took off my camera, the phone, just to take a picture because the sky was so gorgeous. And I was in a taxi, and the taxi driver was so kind that he started to wipe his windshield because probably he noticed that I was about to take the image, the photo. And probably he realized at the same time that the car's window was not clean. So if I took that photo, of course the sky was nice, but the image was not going to be the nicest one because the window was not the cleanest, right? So this is why we need to make sure that our minds are clean. We need to make sure several times. When we wake up, we should make sure that the minds are clean enough and be ready to explore the world. And when we go back home, we need also to make sure that our minds are clean so that when we close our eyes and we fall into our sleep, that world that we're gonna spend for like 6 to 8 hours, we're gonna have quality and peace to be together for 6 to 8 hours. So now we're ready for our meditation. Let's begin our meditation. All right. Oh, I can see some of their familiar faces that I haven't seen for a while with the names. Okay, so that's great. It's good that you are here today. So let's meditate together. Okay, so now it's time that everyone will be on this journey together. We close our eyelids softly and gently. And relax all the muscles in the body. we make sure that how we close our eyelids is comfortable. We make sure that we breathe in and out softly, comfortably, and relaxingly. Spend a moment to relax from the muscles on your face. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed. In every part of your body. Now that you feel a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to remain inside of the body. Let us spend a moment to be with the breath. You may breathe softly, slowly. Feel the airflow moving inside of your body. Stay only with the breath, so that the mind doesn't think about anything else. But if you happen to think about something else. That is alright. That is okay. Gently return to the breath. We keep bringing the mind back relaxingly. Do not feel frustrated or annoyed. Keep bringing the mind back and relax with the breath. And this will allow the mind to let go of everything in the world. It is a nature of the mind to focus well only with one subject. And now that subject is our breath. Although for some people this might not happen instantly. But if we change, if we move the mind, keep coming back to the breath relaxingly, we'll be able to naturally calm the mind down. It might take a while, or it might have happened for the mind to stay only with the breath. This is something that we cannot control. So don't worry much about the present result, and only focus on the way. And the way is stay with the breath relaxingly, or keeping and bringing the mind back to the breathing, to the airflow. Again and again. The mind will calm down, and at some point that you feel lighter, it is possible to stay within the perimeter of the body, and I would like you to bring your mind to pause, to rest around the center of your body. Some of you can direct your attention there, while some might prefer to follow your breath all the way to the deepest turning point. Feel the air flow, arriving and softly touching the middle of your abdomen. Adjust the way you breathe so that the touching that you observed will be similar to a bird's feather floating down from the sky to finally land and touch up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. And that's how soft and gentle your mind can feel up on arriving and resting at the center of the body. And as long as you can maintain such feeling uninterruptedly, your mind is guaranteed to stay still at the body center. It might be the case that the mind is yet to be completely motionless, depending on the amount of contamination and how rapidly you can clean the mind. If yours is yet to be completely still, you may attempt to repeat a mantra. Repeat a mantra internally and feel as if there is no other speaker playing a mantra soothing voice from within. You may repeat clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Feel as if the mantra is expanding from inside your body center, and you're listening to the mantra soothing voice expanding from within you. continue to repeat the mantra so that it becomes the cleaner that will purify the mind, resulting in all the sediment to settle down, and the mind becomes clearer once again. You will know when that moment has arrived, because you will probably prefer staying still, doing nothing, than repeating the mantra. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. I would like you to additionally visualize an image to occupy the inner screen, and make sure that no other thoughts can creep in and take the screen away. We will visualize an image. First, let's imagine that our body is empty. Imagine that you have nothing inside of your body. No bone, no muscles, no organ. Only an empty space. Only the spaciousness. And inside of your body, inside such the empty space. Visualize an image. Let it be as thin as a dream, so that it's easy to visualize. You may visualize in the middle of your body, or with the feeling that the image is wrapping your whole body, and you are at the center of very large spherical object. And this can be a crystal ball, a bubble, a water drop, even the sun or the moon. The most important thing is when you visualize, feel content with whatever image your mind can come up with. By staying content, the visualization will result in the mind staying still, we only need to maintain the visualization as continuously as we can. So it's the same principle. To visualize relaxingly. Feel either it is within you you are at the center of the object. It might be as thin as a dream, and the image might not look very clear, and that is alright. Be content with whatever your mind is giving you. The clarity will increase on its own when there is no mental activity. And the mind becomes clearer when all sediments have settled down to the bottom. And of course, you can repeat the mantra together. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. I will leave you to be on your own in this moment of inner peace, resting and reconnecting with the source of peace energy. The stiller your mind is, the more amount of peace energy it will absorb. So let's stay on our own for a while. สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง And now we're going to spread the cultivated peace energy. We imagine that the energy is expanding outward in all directions, beginning to cover ourselves and everyone who are in the same room. Spread your love and kindness and peace energy to everyone in the room, in the same house, same building. It doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Now imagine you share the peace energy to everyone in the same village, same community, and same city. Doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Continue to share the peace energy to everyone in your country, to people from all walks of life, regardless of who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Then imagine that you are sharing this peace energy to everyone in the world. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, peace energy to all living beings. humans, to all animals of all species that are in the sky, on earth, under the ground, in the sea, or deep in the ocean. May all living beings be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. And now, meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you're ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกานัญจยังพลังอรหันตานัญจะเตเชนระคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัทลัตถาสุขิตาวิรุณหพุทธสาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทาสาสัพเพยาติปิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเต Right, so welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you had a pleasant inner peace time. And now, if you can switch on your webcam, it's time to show your face. It's time to smile to the world. Okay, why not? So just smile, and later on you can also share the meditation, and some started to share already. So smile. There's one thing that could be the same to people from all countries, and this is our smile, because of course in different countries there are different ways to wear clothing and different ways to decorate yourself, but the decorations, the wearing of your clothes that you put on will not be final without your smile, right? So if you haven't smiled, then you are still missing one last piece of cloth to wear, and it means that your wearing of the cloth isn't finished yet, and that will be finished, be ready to leave your house only when it's ready to smile. All right, so now if you just think for a moment. Now it's time to think about the meditation that we just had, and maybe you can share in their comment. We had Alevi say it's mind blowing, and also fire. Not sure what it means. Does it mean that you felt very hot in your meditation, like your body felt heat or something? Elsa Marine say, I see improvement in my life. Wow, that's good. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit more what kind of improvement that you have made or encountered in your life. Okay. And Tolu Valase, it was amazing session. I felt relief of my worries and my mind was calmed and I loved the session. Great. And again, you can also share in details what you felt and maybe a little bit on when you enter like a different world, because when we meditate we kind of forget about the physical world for a while, and to enter the world, to open the door, you have to leave all the worries behind. And now that you are back from that world, just let the worries go. You don't need to put them on your shoulders back again. Or maybe you don't actually feel that much of the pain anymore. And provided that we actually understand things better when the mind's clearer, right? And Godfrey say we are much relaxed and enjoy very much. Yeah, I can see that a lot of people are in the same room as Godfrey. Excellent. That room must be filled with love and must be full of beautiful minds, people of beautiful minds. Okay, and I know only one Swahili, Mambo Jumbo, Asate Sana. And then we had Alevi, thank you very much, and Daja. I'm not sure how that pronounced. The session was good and helped me feel less anxious and less stressed. It was a boring day, okay. And Oluwa Joba, thanks for the short meditation. It wasn't short; it was 50 minutes. It was indeed an amazing session. I feel calm. And Elena, it was very restful and peaceful session. Although someone in my flat has been getting ready to go away, I felt each improvement and sound much stronger, but each moment sounds stronger, and I managed to stay focused on the crystal ball, right? It's sometimes can be because when you meditate and the outside surroundings will not be the most the best place to meditate, but at least if you manage to distract yourself from them and stay within, and also no matter what obstacles that you face, both internal obstacles and external obstacles, and you manage to stay grounded and stay on the path, this is an amazing improvement. Okay, so it's not about the obstacles that you face, but it's about how you handle them that makes and indicates the improvement of the meditation. Sabo Valley or Sabo Well, it was relaxing. And Diana, my meditation was wonderful and refreshing. And Bettina, my mind was clearer and feel calm. And Marky Mark, whoa, thanks so much for wonderful guidance today. I became peaceful very quickly and became enveloped in a beautiful yellow and white light. I alternated between the image of the sun within me and then being with the center of the sun with light emanating from me, and peace energy. Then I share with the world. Excellent. Wow, that's pretty cool, Maggie. And I'm very happy to see you today. And the fact that you entered the zone and also bathed with the sun was amazing. And also that alteration that you enter like different layers, different depth, and that depth actually indicates the inner movement. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I hope you come across this experience every day, and you can share more with the world, because I think the world needs more peace and love at the moment. Don't you think so, everyone? We are living in a very, very, I would say, unexpected turn of life, and no, many people don't know about that. But if we can share more love to the world, I think we can make sure that it's going to become better and also more peaceful world. And Levi, the meditation was great and peaceful. Katarina Kumar, I always find it a little bit hard to imagine my body being empty, as I can feel my heartbeat and breath. What's the reason for imagining this? Otherwise, beautiful. I love a tiny clear drop of the water accompany me. Feel a little bit drowsy at times, but always got back easily. Well, that actually could be a technique that works for some people when they can imagine themselves being empty and spacious. But if that doesn't work for you, then you just can skip it. There's no need that it will work in all the meditation guide, and all the guiding words will they work for you? Well, that depends. And sometimes we also, like the guide or the monks, we have to say a few things. So one thing works for a group, and maybe something will work for the rest. Okay, so if that doesn't work for you, no problem, because if you can still feel your heart beating or your breath, that is not totally empty, right? Which means at that point, if I will probably give you some suggestions, at the moment, don't focus on your breath. Just stay relaxed. And at that time, I didn't even feel like or be aware of my breath anymore, although I was guiding. But yeah, you just move to your from your breath to the relaxation, to the spine feeling, and then the rest will naturally evolve. And Suent and loving kindness with peace was amazing. I felt like I was sharing my peace to everyone around me. To suffering, I stay in a hospital where most people feel down, but now I feel great. That's great, because whenever you can be like a antenna that transmit positive vibe to people, I think you become already that peace, the peace and transmitter. That's awesome, right? Oleoluwa, okay? It was simply amazing. I have a hard time concentrating at first, but mantra helped me and I feel calm. Yeah, if you find it difficult to concentrate at first, don't give up, because it takes time for the mind to calm down. And if anyone have a questions, what's the significance of 072? Well, you probably will come across this for those who practice Dhammakaya meditation, because the word zero means center. And it's a Thai word. Zero in this sense, or soon, mean center. 7 is at the 7 base, because well, if you are familiar with this meditation, you can pause your mind at 7 particular places. But the final base, the 7th base, is at the center of your body, 2 fingers width above the navel. And what about 2? That's the 2. 2 fingers width above the navel. Above or below? Above. Okay. Above or below? Above. The OK Spar, I joined few minutes late. I was wondering thoughts, but I was able to refocus. Excellent. Okay, and Iman, so wonderful. Okay, and Pope Mipo, I was able to relax. It reduced my body tension. Excellent. Okay, so we initially had some talk on the importance of cleaning the mind because it's like cleaning our glasses, right? And now we have more people wearing glasses. I'm pretty sure you find your time to clean your glasses. Especially, it helps us to have better justifications. And this justification could be inaccurate, right? Especially if we look at the word, the same word with different eyes. And that's a problem because many people will say, hey, this is how I justify the word. This is how I see the word. But how we see the word are not the same. Can we be the same? Yes, we can see the same word if we can make sure that our minds are clean. Okay? And that's how, that's why it's important. It's important. We make sure that the minds are clean, to clean the mind every day. Cleaning our glasses every single day. And we look at the word, the same word, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have much less problems in the world, right? Fewer problems that we will come across. And usually the problems that many people face, they're because we have our own ways to deal with the problems. And sometimes our ways to deal with the problems are not identical to what other people will prefer. So, one thing that we maybe agree on today is that when we have our minds clean, we are able to have the mind with us, okay? And have the mind with us. Your mind sometimes is not with you because the mind that is not clean is like an agitated mind. And this agitated mind will struggle. We talk about the nature of the mind the last session, right? Like the mind struggles, like fish that we try to take it out of water, we struggle to go back to the water. The mind is restless, like monkey constantly moving from thoughts to thoughts, from things to things, from place to place, refuses to stay still. Or if you try to control the mind, make it still, it will refuse, like babies that refuses to stay still. and you try to stop your mind, but it's hard to restrain, like a cow, hard to block from eating crops of a farmer. So these are examples. So the mind will struggle and will try to run away from you, which is the body. Okay, we have body and mind, and the mind that is not clean, the mind is contaminated, will not feel happy. And an unhappy mind will run away from the host, which is the body. And that's even worse because you become mindless. And the word mindless is true because people don't have the mind with them. And when people don't have the mind with them and they do things, a mindless person will likely to make errors, will likely to make mistakes, will likely to cause problems because they are mindless. So we have to be mindful. And this mindful means that the mind is full of peace. And now it stays inside of the host, which is the body in that sense. So we have to practice mindfulness. And we have 3 tips that I like to revise today. It's called the 10 Buddha meditation. We talked about that already. But these 3 tips, because homework number 7, 8, and 9, be at the center. Okay? Homework number 7. Homework number 7, throughout the day, create a feeling that you are united with the mental meditation object at the center of your body. So all day long, as often as you can, bring up this technique, whether you like it or not, so that your mind doesn't stay with anything else. Well, maybe you can imagine that you are enveloped in a bubble, or maybe there's a tiny crystal ball at the center of your body. I'm not sure if you can see that. I try to put, or maybe I should have it. No, but that is not, because it's 2 fingers above. So it has to be above that channel belt, right? You look at the belt, do you see that there is crystal ball over the belt? That's 2 fingers above, okay? So, but don't worry about the exact location. Just like as often as you can, and try to write down the amount of times that you can bring this up. I heard that some people can do it 10 times. Very veterans meditators, they can do it 10 times. Some can do it 15 times. And they can remind themselves 15 times. We have 24 hours. And of course, maybe you spend 12 hours on the go, maybe at your office, working. But of course, your mind goes everywhere, right? But what if you can bring it back 10 times at the center, so that it doesn't think about anything else at the center 10 times, whether you're gonna walk, you're gonna talk, you're gonna work, okay? That's number 7, be at the center, okay? Number 8, we can try more, we can try harder. You can install Mystery app and just take 1 minute of every hour to keep your mind with you. Okay, this 1 minute, usually at the beginning of every hour, you're not gonna do anything else. Some people say, yeah, but you know, maybe I'm working on something, I forget. And the most silly complaint that I receive is that I don't like putting an alarm. But you know, this could, maybe it doesn't have to be that bell, or it could be just vibration, and they all work. But it's just a signal that when you receive a signal, you associate that signal with closing your eyes. Okay, so every the beginning of an hour, maybe it could be up to 12 hours or more in a day, that at least that hour you do it for 59, sorry, that 1 minute you did for 59 remaining minutes of an hour. So 1 for 59, or 1 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 minute for 1 hour, 1 minute for 1 hour, okay? And the homework number 9 is whatever you do, try to bring up and associate the activity with the crystal ball, whether it's going to be brushing your teeth or walking or maybe driving, okay? Some people ask, can you drive while keeping your mind at the center? Because your eyes must be on the road, right? Well, I think so, because now you're listening to me. You can still keep your mind at the center. Can you not, right? And while you drive, your eyes are on the road, for sure, but you don't even think of how you move your hands, right? Whether you're gonna grab the transmitter, or maybe you're gonna need to press the accelerator, pedal, or brake. Everything happens almost automatically. It's just your eyes have to be on the road. But while your eyes are on the road, sometimes your mind goes somewhere else. You think about, you know, like, your work, you think about what you're gonna do next week, which means your minds are not on the road anyway. So if your minds are not on the road anyway, why don't we keep it inside of ourselves? And that could be an interesting experiment while driving on the road and eating, and you keep your mind at the center. Yes, you can. Because every time you bite and you swallow food, the food goes to your stomach, right? Anyone who eat and that food will not go to their stomach and goes directly to your brain. No one. Yeah, no one. Because the food goes to the stomach. So does your mind. Every bite, you swallow the food and it goes here, right? But it goes lower. And you follow your food to the middle of your abdomen. That is being at the center. That is the beginning of how you become more mindful. And homework number 9, when practice very often, we reduce the amount of errors that we can potentially come across, that we may come across when we do things mindlessly. Okay, so I hope that these will become some tips. Like you will try. Number 7 again, throughout the day, create a feeling that you are united with the mental object at the center of your body. You look at her here above the channel belt. There's a crystal ball there. But this is not the real crystal ball, of course. It's just that it is a symbol, it's an analogy that her mind is within the abdomen. And number 8, 1 minute every hour, just to keep the mind at the center of the body. And if those who have never or yet to install the Mindstory app, it has a feature to remind you every hour pop up and notifications, and then you can close your eyes for 1 minute. And number 9, try to associate some activities. Start with easy one first. Just brushing your teeth. Come on, when you brush your teeth, where is your mind? Here. Okay, you don't let your mind go somewhere else, because it's just 2 minutes, right? According to dentists, you have to brush your teeth for 2 minutes at least. And those 2 minutes, well, you already have 2 meditation minutes if you can stay center, all right? And the mind will become more powerful when it stays within the body. When it stays in the body, it becomes cleaner, and that's when you have better justification of life, of the world, and of course, to recharge yourself, because you plug your mind into the charger that recharges with peace energy. And I hope that this will change your life. Okay, so that's how we should clean the mind before we meditate. Well, it could be maybe if you have time to clean your mind for the meditation, then that's good. But if you don't, the meditation is the time that you clean your mind. Does it sound a little strange? Yeah, if you clean your mind before the meditation, it's easier for you to meditate. It takes less of fewer minutes to calm your mind down. But if you don't, and if you close your eyes and you meditate and your mind is not cleanness, that's fine. That's when you meditate to clean your mind. It's gonna take a little longer minutes, but that's fine. All right. Okay, so that's that for our meditation today. I hope you enjoy the sessions, got something from it, and yeah, we're happy to be here today.
Thank you so much, Mang John, guiding us today. And let us end our sessions by pay respect to Mang John by about 3 times together. That's about.
Okay. All right. Okay, may all of you be happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdoms to overcome all obstacles and problems in your life. May you be protected from all dangers. May you be happy everywhere you go. May all your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within. That we call the Dhammakaya within, without delay. Sadhu, thank you. And see you next time. Bye. By DJ Botox, by Bettina, and Marky Mark, and Hase Ho, and Katrina Kummer, and Elena, and Li Shui, and Vanessa. The daylight saving time, right? And Justin, and Elsa Marine, and Jesse, you're back, and Manish, and Open Meeple, Ronnie, Tolani, and Suon, and the Yogi Spar, Ise, and Kristen Thompson, and Kintele Peace Club, and Diana, and Kwasuntan, Ifioluvar, and Pam, and Daripumama, and Omolola, Goti, Deborah Goy, Sam Fang, Evariste, and Kachi Samuel, Oliver Joba, and Imasile, and Mana Huye Peace Club, and Levi, Mary, and Odunsi, and I think that's all. Okay. All right. So see you next time. Bye.